What's going on, guys? We are back. We are live. I am hyped. I'm super hyped. Happy Friday. I can't believe we're actually doing this right now. SoleFly's just arrived in the building, so I'm excited to be reviewing them today for you guys. Without a doubt, this was, I would say this was one of those releases, it did sell out. But it also kind of did go under the radar due to the fact everybody, I guess had focus on like the red, the orange lobsters at the time. So, SoleFly did release theirs, and what's interesting is I haven't even received mine from SoleFly. I received mine today from Nike. We hit twice, which is insane, honestly. I really like this release a lot. I really do. And I don't know. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful to, if anything, to be able to have these. Now, will I be keeping both? Probably not. I will be keeping one for sure for the personal. Just wanted to actually see what these are going to be doing on the aftermarket, and I think that's why I just full sended it. But what is going on, chat? What is good? We got Christian 2K in the building. What is up, yo? Bulldogs in the building. We outside. We just in your stream, man. Just wanted to let let you guys know that I'll be going live. We got Mr. Old School as well. We are back in business. You guys know it. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Mr. Old School says Bulldogs bring over some orange lobsters. Yes, please do. Please do. Please do. What is good, Christian 2K? What is up? What is good? How are you guys doing? What is going on? I'm thrilled to have these. Without a doubt, the packaging actually surprises me. So we will get into it, okay? But I just want to, I wanted to just kind of take a pulse on how you guys are doing today. How has your week been? It's been pretty crazy in my neck of the woods. I feel like nothing ever really settles. The dust is always flying in the air, and I'm hoping to take a little bit of a breather, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this weekend. I got a pretty stacked weekend, as I typically do, so we will be going live this evening. We will be going live tomorrow. Now, Sunday, I do actually have a yo-yo performance, so I think I will not be going live on Sunday. You guys know I typically go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays. I guess it just really depends on what's happening in the industry, what's happening in the market. If it's important enough, I will be going live. But in today's video, we're going to definitely be keeping it focused on the SoleFly review. Now, I know 13s aren't the most hype silhouette, but something about this specific sneaker and the colorway really intrigued me to want to pick them up. You know what I mean? So we're going to be featuring them today in the channel, and then we'll be touching on what they're doing on the aftermarket. And then we have a pretty big day tomorrow. As you guys know, we are the Cherry 11s are releasing. So there's going to be a lot. I mean, I feel like we've had a couple of releases already of the Cherry 11s. So, certain people already have them. I did my review not too long ago. But I'm excited nonetheless, and we will be trying at least for one personal size. That is the plan tomorrow. We got GN in the building. What's going on? What is going on? How are you? Let's go. Yeah, we're here. We're doing it. We're doing it. I appreciate all your help with the channel as well. Mr. Osu says all good. Look forward to Christmas. Yeah, we're all looking forward to Christmas. Yeah, I believe I have like 5 more work days before the holidays, which is kind of surreal, to be honest. But I'm already starting to feel things slow down at work. A lot of people just, a lot harder to reach. So, hey, I'm not complaining at the end of the day. We're very blessed over here, very, very thankful. But shout out to anybody new in the chat. If you're viewing my channel for the first time, consider subscribing to the channel. We've been pretty much doing sneaker content since January of this year, and we're just gonna continue to full send it over here as we have been. Yeah, I think I'm at probably anywhere from 76 to maybe 78 sneaker reviews. I don't know. It just feels like a blur to me, the amount of sneakers that have passed through my hands and the amount of content we've been able to put out. But if you are all about sneakers, if you're about fashion, anything along the lines, consider subscribing. We definitely try to cover as much content as we can as we obtain these items, right? But in today's video, we're going to keep it focused on the SoleFly, the SoleFlies over here, because they fly. They are really fly. Now, these did release in a couple places. SoleFly was where I first hit, and then they did happen to have, I guess, a little bit more of a general release on sneakers, which, I saw those. They flew. Probably they released at about 7 o'clock, and then by 7:05 they were pretty much all sold out, which didn't surprise me. Considering the fact there were 3 releases at that same time. They had the Tom Sachs giveaway. They had, I believe there was Pandas releasing on the Nike app, and then these dropped as well. So it was kind of like, which one do you go for? You know, had to kind of be tactical if you wanted to pick them up. But I believe I went Pandas first, and then these, and then I joined the Tom Sachs contest afterwards. All right, but these are clean. They're clean, and they definitely caught my eye, and I was like, I think we kind of need these. You know, we definitely need one for the personal. And then I'm curious what these are going to be doing on the aftermarket, because I believe they're holding, if not doing a little bit better than retail right now. So we will definitely get into that for sure, okay? But obviously you guys are here to see them. They came in a very interesting box with like tissue paper over the box, which is very interesting to me. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll pull them out over here. As you know, I'm excited for these. I'm excited for these. So for those that don't know, SoleFly is a sneaker store. Let me go ahead and actually bring up their page. As you see over here, SoleFly, SoleFly.com. They pretty much have everything from sneakers, apparel, accessories. But this is pretty much their collaboration with Jordan Brand, okay? And they're clean. They look clean, and we're gonna get it. We're gonna see a closer look on exactly what they look like, you know, in hand. And this is going to be the first time I'm taking them out of the box with you guys, so I'm definitely excited to show them to you guys. All right, let me go ahead and just switch up some of my music over here. Just want to make sure I got some tunes playing in the background. Let me go ahead and just get that switched out. All right, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and show the SoleFlies, okay? So let me go ahead and just blow up my webcam here, all right? And here they are, okay? So, I mean, initially it came with this like tissue paper wrapped over the box, okay? And it came in a box. It came in a box in a box, and this is pretty much it, okay? So we pretty much have the SoleFly logo, okay, right over there. And it's interesting because it's a clear top box. So it's a clear top box, and then you pretty much have like this, I don't know, like aquatic tissue paper, if anything. It's not necessarily, what is it? It looks three-dimensional, but it's not. I think it's the light that kind of makes it look like it's kind of swirling around, but it's basically it. Jordan Brand over there. Other side, we pretty much hit my size, which was interesting because on sneakers, this was one of the first sizes to sell out, which is probably why this price on aftermarket is doing pretty decent. So, all right, so as you see, clear top. SoleFly logo, let's take that out. And then we have this aquamarine blue tissue paper. There we go. And let's go ahead and let's see what these bad boys look like. All right, in person. Wow, okay, so there we have them. Bang, right there. They're clean. I mean, first impressions, looking at them right out the box. Here they are. Wow, and this is honestly, it's a really nice colorway. You guys know me, anything cream on it, I'm typically intrigued by it. Anything with cream on it, and this is, these are the SoleFly Jordan 13s, all right? So let's go ahead and let's just take a quick, 360 on them. They're super clean. Bert Collins says, yo, and then Mr. Old School says, hope your yo-yo performance is going to be lit. Hey, you know what? We're going to film it this time. I'm going to get some help from my buddy Eric. Yo, Bert Collins, what's going on? Reminds me of Aquarium. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to expect with the packaging, but the sneaker itself, I'm just looking at it right now. I really like this cream. I like the cream on the bottom. I like the cream on the top. And then I guess I was under the impression that this was more on the leather side, but it's actually all suede. So if you go ahead and just take a quick look at that, it's all suede, nice baby blue. You have your Jordan 13 with the Jumpman holo right there, holographic. And I could see these holding and doing very well, doing decent on the aftermarket. I guess by well, probably make some lunch money, if anything. But these are for the personal, and they're super clean. And the reason why I wanted to pick these up is because, I don't know, the baby blue on this specifically just really intrigued me, okay? So bottom of the sneaker, let's go ahead and let's stick the other one out. These do not come with any extra laces. I mean, why would you really need any extra laces considering the fact you pretty much have these nice cream laces on it? Bottom of the sneaker, you pretty much have a little bit of a gum sole, and then Jumpman on both sides. And then kind of like this like brownish midsole, if anything, all right? I think this honestly is just such a great collector's piece, considering the fact it's SoleFly and Jordan coming together. A lot of suede on this, okay? You got pretty much suede gray on the bottom, suede on top. That pretty much goes all the way around. There we go. Super, super, super clean. And if you want to take a good close look at this initial front pattern, it's kind of like it's a cloth like weave, if anything. So just go ahead and you can actually just take a good look at that so you can see the material, kind of what to expect. It almost looks like, you know, that type of technical knit, if anything. So that's kind of what it looks like. And then the cream laces, which do come with a little bit of like gray or silver right over there. All right, just a hint of it. These are super clean, and you have the SoleFly logo right over there. Let's see if the other pair happens to have it. I think it's going to be the Jordan. Yeah, it's going to be the Jumpman logo on the other side. So let me show that to you so you know what to expect. So Jumpman on one side, SoleFly on the other. Clean. Super, super clean. I really like the fact that, you know, just the baby blue, the cream is such an amazing, I don't know, just the colors go so well together. They really, really do. And I don't really own any 13s right now. These are probably the only ones I own. I know I did review the purple quartz not too long ago. It was one of my first videos. Toe box is different. Yes, the toe box is different. Yeah, these are actually guys, I'm very, very impressed. I'm actually very impressed with the material. And then we also do happen to have that sock liner is also baby blue, as you see. And then we have this like interesting pattern on the inside. Let's go ahead and see if we can just take a better look at what to expect on the inside. There we go. You got SoleFly. You see my size. And then it kind of looks like almost like the pattern kind of reminds me of like a camo pattern in a way, but it's obviously the blue with the white. And then the sock liner looks really nice. It almost looks like satin in a way. I'm not sure if that is satin, but it does actually feel really, really nice and really soft. So I'm excited to be rocking these, especially with that leather jacket that I did show you in not too long in one of my streams not too long ago. For anybody wondering which jacket I'm talking about, I don't know. Anybody that knows me, I really try to mix and match specific things. So let me just share what I'm talking about. This is the jacket that I was able to hit on. So this jacket with these sneakers, you guys can't tell me that's freaking fire. It just, you know, you got the cream right around the collar, you got the baby blue, and then this is basically a baby blue jacket. So we got to keep it matchy over here. You guys know it, right? Super hyped without a doubt on these. And, you know, it was in my impression to double up on this. It's just more so like I was like, sneakers was having it, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna try my luck, and the 9.5 sold instantaneously. So probably gonna resell one of them and then keep one to rock. That's the plan, okay? Or maybe I'll change my mind and one a stock and one a rock, but we shall see. Again, we're very, very, very blessed over here. I'm super, super thankful to have these because we don't know stock numbers. We don't know how limited these were. I'm under the impression there weren't that many made because we don't know stock numbers, okay? And when I don't know stock numbers or I can't find stock numbers, that's when I'm kind of under the impression, like, I don't think that they made like 500,000 of these. I don't think so. I think if anything, maybe it was 100, if anything, because they sold out pretty quickly, you know? For me, I consider a 5-minute sellout pretty good, you know? And a lot of the big sizes on SoleFly sold instantaneously. As you guys can probably see over here on if I share my screen here, if I click on sneakers and SoleFly, you click on my cart over here, you can pretty much see I still have a size 10 over there. I don't know why, but they're already sold out on the website, so don't let that be deceiving, if anything. But I found that pretty funny, so I just wanted to share that with you. Let me go ahead and just continue to read the chat. I think the laces glow or reflective. Not sure which one. I think the laces are 3M. Let me double check. Yeah, so the silver on that, the little subtle silver on the laces are 3M, and they will light up if there are you know, lights shown on it. So thanks for sharing that with me. These are fire. Hate that I had to skip on these. Yeah, you know, guys, a lot of people are angry at the fact that they're like, God, I missed those. They're actually super, super clean, and I think a lot of people are kicking themselves on missing this, but it was hard, but there was like so many different releases at the time. Like there really were. There's like we had the orange lobsters the same day. A lot of people were going for those. Obviously, it was a really crapshoot of a release. Unfortunately, concepts. I don't know what you guys. Even the raffle, everything was just garbage. But I'm not here to talk smack. I'm here to feature these, and that's pretty much what it. Like for me, that day when everything came out, I would have rather hit on something than hit on nothing. You know what I mean? So this is why we try for as many releases as we can on stuff that we feel that we sense that matters. And this is definitely one of those sneakers that I personally like. I look back, I have zero regrets on copying two of them because this is really, really fire. It's so awesome, and I think SoleFly really hit it off. You see the Jumpman over there? Pretty much has a little bit of a reflective on it. Yeah, these are super clean. I mean, I know when we're walking around, we're not going to see the bottom, but overall, these are super clean, especially that leather jacket. You guys know it, all right? But yeah, shout out to SoleFly for, I don't know, just creating these, because this is going to be one of those sneakers I sense, starting to sense, people are going to look back on and be like, I need to get, because it's very versatile, and you can really wear this with a lot of like winter fits. I could definitely see a lot of people rocking these, so super excited to be rocking these. Kind of like, as my first 13, I've never actually worn 13, so this is definitely going to be something I'm really excited about. And I'll update you guys on initially the like how these are true to size. So if you're considering going for your size, do go true to size. They do fit true to size. But I do want to update you guys with initially like how they feel when I'm walking around. These are solid, super solid. So I'm thankful to put out this release for you guys. So what am I going to rate these? I'm going to give these a solid 10 out of 10. I really am super impressed with the quality. Now they could have had more of a story, but overall, just everything from the cream to the baby blue to the gray, I think they just really hit every single portion of the sneaker very, very well. And I'm just a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of this, and that's why we ended up doubling up. What colorway on the box does it say? Let me go ahead and double check what it does say on the box. I mean, I really want to know the story on why they did put this, like like what this whole water means. But it does say over here, it says muslin and then Celestine blue is what it says. Let me show that to you so you can actually see it. Muslin Celestine blue, 9.5 Air Jordan 13 Retro SB. Super clean. So impressed. I mean, I haven't really like talked up a 13 ever. Like, I mean, well, I did talk up the purple ones a while back, but these are super clean, and I'm really happy to have them, especially in the size. I know that I was watching Jumperman Chris, and he's like, he ended up going so fast on the release that he ended up hitting a size 4, and he was like, God, he's like, if anybody has a size 9.5, so we'll see if I'll end up hitting him up. Hey, Jumperman Chris, if you see this, hit me up, man. We can work something out. Let me double check over here. One of the underrated releases of the year. So I'm gonna say this was definitely one that I think slipped past certain people, and then after it sold out, they're like, let me take 2 steps back. I kind of want those. Also, another really like I'm gonna call it right now. The Desert Elephants are probably some of the heaviest sleepers this year. Like to me personally, I really do think so. But yeah, let me show you what when I hit on sneakers, this is pretty much what it looked like. So bang, we took the screenshot. Obviously, we didn't just go for these because it's like we wanted to get the feeling of like, oh, I wonder if I can hit on these, but it's because we actually really think they're a really amazing sneaker. But I will figure out what I decide to do with that second pair for sure. We will be using one for the personal. That's the plan. But these are awesome. Let's go ahead and check what they're doing on the aftermarket. All right. It looks like UNC color. Yeah, it's kind of like the UNC 13. Like to me, I don't know. Unless Jordan Brand decides to put out a UNC 13. Let me actually double check real quick. So let's see, guys. Let me just say this: the photos on StockX do not do this justice. Like these photos are kind of trash. Like I'm sorry. It just like it looks so much different in person. I feel like whoever took these shots, it just does not do the sneaker justice. I don't know, maybe, yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know, something about the suede on this, it just does not look the same. But let's go ahead and check what they're doing on the aftermarket. Okay, so these retailed for about $200. Let me double check over here. Yeah, I literally just had it in front of me here. Yeah, so $200, and then on the aftermarket, as I just showed you, last sale was $257. So you can't tell me that these are bricks. You can't tell me that these, like, I don't know. To me, the numbers kind of speak. Now, yes, if you do sell these on any of these platforms, you probably might just be averaging making 20 to 30 bucks, if anything, depending on the size you get. So not really a whole lot of money, but for the personal, this is definitely something that I think a lot of people are going to look back on and just be like, God, I should have got it, right? Are these reflective? Which part? No, so there are no portion that is reflective other than the little bubble on the side. I would say that, and then the if you look at the shoelaces, there are going to be some reflective portions on it. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking back and it's like, it's one of those releases where you look at it and you're like, I'm so thankful that I tried for them, because I mean, if I were to buy this on the aftermarket right now, I probably would be spending $320, maybe $330 to buy them from any of these apps on the aftermarket, because you gotta factor in all the other stuff, right? The shipping, the authentication, you gotta factor all that in too. I never did like StockX images. Yeah, I mean, hey, StockX they gotta get their act together when it comes to these photos. It goes together with the color. Oh yeah, the toe box is different. Yeah, toe box is definitely different than other ones. But I'm even trying to think right now, like, what does a regular 13 toe box look like? I'm gonna have to probably dig up some photos. But let's go ahead and let's check what they're doing on the aftermarket for any of the other sizes. Obviously, I think they're holding pretty well. Again, lunch money, if anything. So if you did buy these to sell, probably now is the best time to sell, if anything, unless you do plan on doing a long-term hold. Now, obviously, those coveted sizes, like look at this, the 14, 374. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, to me, I'm looking at these numbers and I'm saying it's holding at a good like 250, if anything. So, to me, if you're gonna call this an investment, I think it's a good investment, if anything. But sometimes you don't know what they're going to really do on the aftermarket. Heck, these could have bricked. They could have bricked really bad. You could have lost money. But this is why sometimes you're not too sure. This is what I like about sneakers, is the fact that if you purchase on sneakers, you do happen to have that 60-day window to return, if anything. Now, I don't recommend doing that for everybody. I do recommend, like, if you want them and you want to rock them, then full send it, full send it. There's no toe cap. Let me actually double check. Let's go ahead and let me see. Let's pull up another 13, if anything. StockX. Let's pull up those Court Purples. Court Purple. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's just take a quick look at this. So this is the one that has the reflective. And I remember seeing somebody out and about when they were wearing this, and the entire thing in daylight just lights up. It's so crazy. But yeah, so this one, not necessarily seeing. Okay, yeah. This one, it literally does. I don't think it has a toe cap either, but this one does happen to have two tones. So you do happen to have that that tech weave that I showed you, and then transitions into this gray, and then down here, this one doesn't necessarily have anything. It's just a leather toe box, if anything. Yo, the Y Soul, what's going on? How are you? What is up? Yeah, we decided. Well, you guys know it. It was time to feature these. So we literally just got these yesterday. Yeah, we just got them yesterday. But I told myself I was going to be going live to feature this today, because I'm sure some people want to see this. They want to see it in hand, because the photos online, certain sites just don't do it justice, right? But these are awesome. Congrats if you hit. And if you are debating on getting these on aftermarket, I would wait just a little bit. I would wait. I mean, I know it's Christmas time, so prices might hold. Are most likely going to hold, but I would probably just wait until more people get theirs in hand. I know some people are still receiving theirs. I've been seeing more videos pop up of these. So I would probably just wait probably another 5 to 7 days, if anything, so that, so the market on this just dips ever so slightly, just to save you a couple bucks, whether it's $10, whether it's $20. I'd rather you guys save that money if you guys, rather than just spending it right now on what the prices are at. But overall, I think it was a smart move to go for these. At least I'm thankful I did. That's for sure. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Yo, if you guys are getting any value, smash that like button. Definitely does help the channel tremendously. It really does, as we're getting that watch time and we're getting more subscribers. I think we just literally had another 3 subscribers in the past 2 days. So shout out if you guys have subscribed to us, to the channel. Thank you, as we are going to the freaking moon. You guys know it. But it's been a really busy week for me, so I'm just thankful to get back in the groove of things. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day, okay? And the reason why I say it's a big day is because these cherry 11s are coming. So if you guys are going to full send it, drop some cherries in the chat. I want to see if you're excited about the cherries. We did do our review not too long ago. So shout out to my buddy Eric for lending me his pair so we could get that review out. You know what's crazy? We already sold that pair and we already made money on that pair. So, it's always good. It's always like, I'm thankful to be able to help a buddy out. That's for sure. So I'm excited for these. Now, the reason why we sold that is it wasn't our size. We were only really able to get an 8.5. I will be trying tomorrow for my regular size. That is the plan. There we go. Wise Soul definitely dropping some cherries. Basketball. Dan Zoo says basketball shoes. Yeah, the 13s that are reviewed are definitely basketball shoes. Now, this does happen to have a lot of suede on it, so to me, I see it as more of like a fashionable sneaker versus I'm going to play basketball using these. But you can. If you want to rock these playing basketball, full send it. You know what I mean? Don't let me tell you what to do with your sneakers. That's the last thing I want. If you like them, rock them. That's how we pretty much run over here. Yeah, okay, we got Mr. Old School dropping some cherries in. Guys, best of luck to anybody going for the cherry reds. Now, the cherry reds, trust me when I say this, if you see them, when you have them in hand, your mind is going to change because the red on this is so vibrant. It's like that Ferrari red. It's literally like you're wearing a freaking car. That's literally what it feels like, honestly. And what's really nice about the Cherry 11s is they're just great overall. Like the cushioning on this, just everything. You can literally use this for basketball. You can use it for whatever you want. It's just it's pretty much one of the Christmas sneakers, if anything. Like a lot of people are going to come out to get these. And yes, there's a lot of people out saying, there's a million pairs. I'm going to, it's going to be easy to get this. Yes, you're going to have a chance. You're going to have a solid chance. If you try for these tomorrow, you will most likely hit. There's going to be a high chance that you're going to hit on these, but these are going to sell out. Okay. They are going to sell out. Now I don't know. I don't believe if they do sit in stores, they're not going to last till Sunday. Okay. I think maybe Sunday afternoon, if anything, but in the bigger sizes, these are going to fly because those are the money makers, if anything. I think first day sales, you could probably make anywhere from $40 to maybe $80, depending on the size. And if you get more of them, you're able to make more money. But again, same day sale, first day sale, and then, tap into your local, tap into your neighborhood, tap into your locals within your city. That's probably going to be the best way for you to actually make some money on this specific sneaker. But again, we're going for the personal. That's the plan, okay? If we can make some money on it, and by hitting a couple, multiple pairs and whatnot, hey, why not? We'll send it. But the idea tomorrow is to hit on ours, all right? We got Eric saying we are going for our actual size tomorrow. Yeah, that's the plan. And again, I know you're big shoe gang. Size 12 isn't the easiest to hit, but I think you're gonna have a solid chance on them. That's for sure. But how's everybody doing? What is good? Anybody? What are you guys up to for Friday? I mean, today's Friday. It's 7:30 over here in the West Coast. But full day of work, and then we just continue. We ride in that wave. We ride in that wave over here. I will be going live tomorrow, okay, for this drop, and then I will let you guys know if we actually were able to hit or what the deal is, but that's the plan, okay? So a little bit of work that needs to be done this evening on the thumbnails and stuff like that, but super excited. Obviously, this is going to be a full family runs, full size run, full family run, so, if you are looking for kid sizes, GS sizes, anything like that, they're going to be there, okay? So, yeah, I mean, yes, this drop specifically, there's not too much to really talk about other than the fact that there was EA. That's how we were able to hit on the 8.5. There were multiple EAs. There was already, I think, two drops already. So certain people already have these, okay? Now, the idea of these sneakers is like, typically it's kind of like the Christmas sneaker in a lot of aspects, but considering the fact that they've already been released in like little bite-sized chunks to the masses, it's kind of like the excitement is still there, but it's not as high as it would be if if they didn't do the EAs before this. So you know what? I don't know. Nike probably just had a lot of pairs. I don't know what the stock numbers are for tomorrow, but we will most likely be finding out, prior to the drop itself. Like typically we're able to see stock numbers. I would say probably anywhere from like 15 to 10 minutes before the actual drop is when we're able to see what those stock numbers might be, but we're gonna full send it. That's the plan. So best of luck to each and every single one of you guys going for these tomorrow, because they're gonna fly. Okay, they're gonna freaking fly, and we just need one pair. That's it. One pair, my size. I'm a happy camper. Trust me. But what else was I gonna talk about today? I know I mentioned something about the Jordan Reserve and stuff like that. Now, and there's still some anticipation in the air. People talking about Jordan Reserve, lost and founds and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to do a Jordan Reserve tomorrow. I just do not. I don't want to put out any false information out there that they are going to, because what I strongly think and feel is they're not going to do a big GR release of the cherries, and then they're going to do an hour later, they're going to do some lost and found. Like the site is going to crash. Like it's going to absolutely crash with the amount of people that are going to be on the site. So I don't think that they're going to do that. But I'm pretty sure that Nike still happens to have some lost and founds, at their fingertips. Like it doesn't make sense to me that they don't. Like typically after they do a massive GR release, they typically hang on to some pairs, like I'm saying a couple thousand. So they might still have anywhere from 10 to maybe 30,000 pairs. I don't know for certain. Don't quote me on that, but I'm just basing it on the fact Nike typically doesn't let all their sneakers out. Okay, they don't. So they probably still have some. I don't know what they plan on doing with them. If there is going to be a Jordan Reserve, but I know there were some rumors circling around. The moment we have confirmation on that, we'll let you guys know. That's pretty much the plan, okay? I will definitely let my community know the moment we know and there's more certainty around it, because the only way we can really confirm if this is happening, the only way we can really confirm that this is happening is the moment we know the stock's loaded in the back end, okay? But prior to that, we know nothing. We know nothing right now, and I don't want to put out false information on this channel to you guys like, oh, but Ernest said that there was going to be a Jordan Reserve. We don't know. This is all speculation. The moment it's going to be confirmed is once it's loaded on the back end, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know that, okay? Not much is going on. Just relaxing with my cats, checking out that fire. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, these are clean, and I'm super thankful to have them. Shout out to Nike for this pair. It blows my mind that we hit on SoleFly, and the SoleFlies are still on. The SoleFlies from SoleFly are still on the way, and Nike already got, like, I bought mine from SoleFly literally, like, I believe 2 days before Nike, and then the pair from Nike got to me even faster. So shout out to Nike for being on their game. That is for sure. No, without a doubt. So that is pretty much the review today of the SoleFlies. I hope you guys enjoyed it. 10 out of 10. I mean, like, damn, like, seriously, I'm blown away. And if you guys aren't, I don't know, because, like, to me, certain sneakerheads are massive fans of this. Like, this is a really nice sneaker, okay? But I think this one specifically, if you don't happen to have, one of these, I would highly recommend this specific pair. This pair is a really good one, that's for sure, And again, it's one of those things you need to see in hand. I'm just basing it on my honest, humble opinion from everything from, like, the packaging. They kind of killed it. They kind of killed the packaging, you know what I mean? Like, you have that reflective on the top. I mean, what is it? That transparent top, and then, like, I don't know what this all means. Like, what does this freaking mean? Like, is this like the ocean? Did these come out of the ocean? What's going on? But nothing. I'm looking inside the box. Nothing additional other than this, other than the amazing sneakers. Hey, that's what we came here for, right? We came here for the sneakers, so super happy about that. Mr. Oldskool says, did you get that raffle in for the eBay Dunks on Premiere this morning? So what's really odd is every time I try it on Premiere, I can't seem to get through. I don't know if it has to do with the fact I'm on the West Coast and it strikes me as more of an East Coast app. I don't know, but every time it just frustrates me. I open up the app, I click on it, and then I just can't. It's like a black screen. It doesn't load or anything like that. So no. But what I can confirm with you guys is the eBay sneakers are loaded on the back end of sneakers. Okay, so there might be some drop, there might be a shock drop, but I don't know when that's happening. All I know is I saw they're loaded on the back end. Okay, so there is some hype behind the whole eBay sneaker. Let me actually double check here. Let's see if they are here. Yeah, so this is what a lot of people are talking about. Okay, for those that don't know, the story behind this, and based on the little research I've done, is it's a collaboration with Nike and eBay, and there were only two sneakers back in the day, whenever that happened, that were created. Okay, one of them was auctioned off, and then the moment that one was auctioned off, there was somebody who won that. Now nobody knows where that sneaker is, but for the second pair, they decided to destroy it. So they got a saw and they pretty much sawed it in half. They sawed it in a couple pieces over here, as you see. And this is what the whole story is the fact that they only wanted the true owner. They wanted to kind of destroy the other one, the sample pair. You know, the sample pair, they destroyed it, and then the true owner has kind of like a one of a kind. Okay, so that's pretty much the story on it. Like, you're looking at this, you're like, who would wear something like this? It literally looks like it was sawed in half, and then they pretty much put like this plastic overlay in between the sneaker. Now this is one of those things that's you know, it's a, because of the fact that it's a replica, you know. I mean, well, no, it's not a replica, they're recreating it again. They raffled about no, they didn't raffle. There were 10 that were on eBay and just going for thousands of dollars. It even came with a box and a saw and all that stuff. I'm looking at these and I'm just like, why are these at $351? This might be more of like the well, I'm just seeing over here, eBay Sandy Bodecker. I'm under the impression there's probably going to be more of a general release, and that's probably why these prices aren't as crazy as the what was, I believe they were going for like $10,000 or something crazy. I don't know what they ended at. I don't know if the eBay auctioned versions are already done, because it came with a saw, it came with a box, it came with all that stuff. But yeah, I did not get to enter the contest on Premiere, but hey, look, it is what it is. We just keep moving. It's all good. If skate shops do receive these, I will be trying for them. I think this would be cool to feature. But am I a fan of this? Is this something I would wear? No, I do think that this is more of a collectible, if anything. That's my honest opinion on them. Yeah, we got Nitro in the building. Hi, and what is up? What is up? What is up? Yeah, so man, I'm thinking right over here, like I mean, we have a couple more releases. I know some people are already talking about the Travis Scott Phantoms, you know what I mean? That's pretty much going to be something that we're anticipating. Some people are also like wondering like what am I excited about for January? I can't even think about January. We're still in December. Like, can we just like live in the present right now? Can we actually think about what is dropping? So we got these. We got the Cherry 11s tomorrow. We also have the Travis Scott Phantoms as well that are happening this week. And there's still some heat that's coming out this month. All right, without a doubt. Okay, but I want to cover stuff as it comes out instead of covering everything, and then there's nothing left to look forward to. There's always something to look forward to, without a doubt. We also do happen to have those Chicago 2s as well, which some people are like, are those going to do well? What's the ordeal? I do think, considering the fact that the Chicago 2, it's not the most, I mean, the Jordan 2 isn't the most popular silhouette, but putting Chicago into that, those are going to sell out. Bigger sizes, you're probably going to be able to make a little bit of lunch money. I don't really know, but that's my humble opinion on what I think is going to happen with the Chicago 2s, because it's a Chicago at the end of the day. So trust me, those are going to disappear. They're just going to disappear, and people, as much as it's a 2 and it's probably not the most hyped silhouette, people are still going to want to get that for the collection. Think about it. You got your Chicago 1, you want your Chicago 2, you know what I mean? It's just going to be one of those things that people are going to want to have as much things together. Netro says, editing videos and pictures like always. Man, you always be editing, bro. You always be editing videos and photos. But you guys know it. We always on the grind, and we are freaking never going to stop. We're going to keep doing what we do over here. We're building here. We're building here. Every video I put out, regardless of how long the video is, it's a memory, and it's put on YouTube. And it's kind of like what I'm creating on my channel is pretty much a library of different sneakers that I recommend. I mean, most of them I do recommend. For me, I want to put out stuff that I think is relevant. I want to put out stuff that I actually would rock or actually wear, or what I would recommend. And if I'm not going to recommend it, maybe I'll cover it and I'll let you guys know, hey guys, What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is trash? Do you think these are great? I'll be completely transparent with you guys because, like, to me, building on this channel isn't about like clout. It's not about hype. It's really about like this is my honest collection. This is what I would actually wear, you know? Like that's the type of brand that I want to build and bring to YouTube is like stuff I would actually wear and recommendations and stuff, you know what I mean, on like fits with specific things. You know, as we grow the channel, it would be nice to actually like show you guys this is what I'm rocking head to toe, you know. Mr. Old School says, what's up, Nitro? Travis Scott's are on AMA. Oh, really? Okay, I did not realize. Let's go ahead and double check what the contest. You guys know me. I have a little contest tab over here because we are we're raffle machines over here when it comes to raffles. We just join everything in sight. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take a look. Okay, the Cherry Reds are going to end tomorrow. If you haven't already joined, the Bad Bunny forums I believe are also dropping tomorrow. We did participate in a lot of contests on these because honestly, this is my humble opinion. Out of all the Bad Bunnies, this is my favorite color. Hands down, okay? And trust me, when this gets dirty and you're rocking these, they're gonna age gracefully. They're gonna look really nice once they're all just dirtied up. I don't know. That's my humble opinion on it. Scrolling down over here, I'm a fan of these too. I'm eyeing these. Just saying, if you guys end up seeing a review of these sometime soon, don't blame a guy, okay? Don't blame me, okay? These are just something about it. Something about it. Scrolling down over here. Oh, okay. I'm not so sure what you meant by Travis Scott's are on AMA. I thought you meant they were already, there was a raffle or something like that, but I just wanted to touch on this. Mr. Old School, if you could clarify what you meant are on AMA, like, because I know there's going to be a couple raffles that are dropping, and then, are they on anything right now? On Foot Locker, I believe there's going to be one specific shop somewhere in LA that's gonna have them. So if you're in the area, always working. Hey man, you know it. Eye on the prize. You know what I mean? We doing what we need to do over here. But yeah, Mr. Old School, let me know what you mean by that, okay? But again, I always check out all these sites: APB Store, Alma Manier, and then we also check social status as well. So if like some of these contests are still live, these are going to end pretty much end of day. So just letting you guys know, get your raffle entries in if you have not already. Let me double check over here. Also, you happen to have Packer as well. Oh, Packer, I think it's been a while since Packer's really done anything. Let's see, end. And yeah, and does happen to have a couple raffles as well. Now, please note if you do happen to participate in, oh, wow, they're actually doing these Adidas are coming out. Oh wow, these too. Okay, these look like they're from the future. That's crazy. I hear these are pretty heavy. I'm not so sure. I haven't had these in person. I haven't held them in person, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Got the Billie Eilish is coming out too. These aren't so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna be going for these or featuring on them on the channel. I believe there's 2 colorways coming out for the Billie Eilish's. These are much better than anything that Nike and her have released with the straps on it. I feel like that was just a little out there, if anything. It's almost like having a sneaker with a straight jacket around it. I don't know. It's just a little much. Scrolling down, just seeing what else is here. They also happen to have the contest for these Grinches as well. I find these intrigue me. They're pretty interesting, that's for sure, without a doubt. So yeah, I'm just scrolling down, just seeing what else is here. What are these? Vans Vault W Taps boot bag. Okay, I have no idea what that is. Anyway, so yeah, just scrolling down here. Also have these ambushes. I'm not the biggest fan of these ambushes as well. I don't know if I had to choose between them. I'd probably go the blue versus the green, but that's my humble opinion. I don't know. Not the biggest fan of these Air Force ones, but just wanted to share that with you guys. Alrighty, where are we at? So yeah, that pretty much concludes the stream today. I guess we're 46 minutes in. Nitro says trying for Bad Bunny sneakers. Hopefully, can win on my first pair. Yeah, we've tried on Bad Bunnies. We have not hit at all any of them. The black ones we tried. There were some different colorways. There was the blue one too. The blue ones were nice. That like nice baby blue as well. I guess it's kind of similar to this. Let me actually double check real quick here. Bad Bunny, and I cannot spell tonight. Yeah, so these ones also, the Bad Bunny Benito, these ones are the ones I'm talking about, but there was also the black ones. So the black ones, they were under the impression that after, I think this one was the last one that came out, I believe. I'm gonna have to double check my sources on that. But after the last one came out, they thought that it was that it was done. You know, they were gonna put out a different silhouette, but then no, these popped up. All right, let's click into these and let's see what they're doing on aftermarket. Holy, they're doing pretty damn good, and this is why we probably joined like at least 6 contests for these. In the white ones, that's for sure. These are clean. They're clean. You got that strap. Now there's a lot that's coming on these, so if you are going to be trying for your size, I would go true to size. Some people do size up because of this. You think about how much is going on the back here, but I would go true to size if you do plan on going for these. All right, let's click into this. Yeah, this is the one that's releasing, and now they're not necessarily doing that well in the aftermarket right now, but I could see these doing better in a couple months, okay, if anything. So yeah, just wanted to touch on that. Yeah, so best of luck to anybody, guys. If you do plan on going for anything that I've featured, best of luck, you know, and you know, much love for participating in the stream tonight. If you have not already, hit that like button. Definitely does help the channel more than you guys realize. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna play some music before we dip on out of here. But in regular fashion, I'm just gonna go ahead and share my Instagram. Okay, we're building here. Okay, there's a lot of work I'm doing on the back end of pretty much not just this channel and where we plan on taking this channel, but also I've also been kind of chipping away at my my yo-yo website as well. I pretty much do. I don't do it all, but I'm always working. So we pretty much do. I'm going to be performing at the Chinatown. If you are in San Francisco, if you're watching this and you're in San Francisco on Sunday, I will be performing at the Chinatown. We're pretty much having the Chinatown Christmas Festival. All right, so there's going to be like, I believe they have a train, like a snow train going around, and then they're going to have a couple performers as well. So I will be performing at Chinatown. Okay, you can pretty much just look up Chinatown. What is it? The Chinatown Chinese Festival, and you'll see I'm going to be one of the performers over there. So yeah, we've pretty much been doing this a while. We're going to continue to build over here. I'm hoping to get a couple of school demonstrations alongside summer camps lined up for the summer. So I've been hitting up a lot of schools and stuff just so we can continue to do more of what do we do here? More of what we love. That's what we're pretty much doing, all right? So not only are we doing sneaker content, we're doing yo-yo content as well as we continue to build on the channel, all right? So if you guys so happen to see more yo-yo content on my channel, don't be surprised. This is what we do. We've been yo-yoing for over 20 years, okay? So just wanted to let you guys know that. But yeah, I'm just thankful to continue to do what I love. To me, anything like to be able to do what you love is I don't know. It ties in a purpose, you know, and legacy. All right, you guys know it. But yeah, in regular Ernest Con fashion, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up my Instagram. So if you have not already, consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, smash that like button if you gain any value out of this conversation with me, this review, this amazing review of the SoleFlies with Jordan. I really love them a lot, and if you like them too, I highly recommend picking them up on the aftermarket. I would wait a little bit until the prices dip just a little bit, and then I'd probably pick them up. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to performing. And then lastly, as you see my Instagram over here, consider follow me on Instagram. As you see, I pretty much have my YouTube over here, so consider subscribing, and you can check my website over here as well. And you guys know it, we do everything from yo-yos, heck, we even create yo-yos too, and everything from sneaker content over here. So, you know, I don't want to be your regular sneaker guy. I do a lot of yo-yo content as well, so I want to mix it up and kind of bring my myself and my personality into the mix over here. So yeah, I'm just excited to continue to do what I love, and I'm excited for 2023 because this channel is gonna do great. I just know it. I just really know it. So if you're, we got New York Dad in the building. What's going on? He says, Cap, we love you, Ernest. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Pull up when you are done. See you in a bit. Yeah, hey, anybody here? Consider, if you haven't already, subscribed to New York Dad's channel. I'm going to be popping in over there. I'll probably be in the chat, so consider subscribing to, heck, both our channels, you know. But I will be there, man, for sure. New York Dad in the freaking building, man. I hope you are well. No, we had to cover these. These SoleFlies, I don't know what anybody's saying about them. I love them personally. Heck, we hit on 2 pairs, you know what I mean? So definitely excited for that. But guys, I'm going to be peacing out here. I'm going to play some music, as you guys know, in typical fashion. There we go. And I'm going to peace out. Yeah, so thank you so much. I will see you guys in tomorrow's live. I'm going to be going live tomorrow morning for the sneakers drop for the Cherry 11s. Okay, so we're going to be live. Obviously, the drop is happening at 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. EST. So I'll see you guys on my channel or anybody else's channel. Feel free to stop by, smash that like button. You guys know what it's about, but best of luck to anybody going for that drop. And then we're going to be going live 7 p.m. PST. We're going to be reviewing a sneaker. I can't tell you what it's going to be, but we're going to be featuring something, all right? Anyway, peace. Much love. Thank you so much, all right? I'll see you guys soon. Later.